Hi, my name is Shankar and I am a positivist life coach. So, in the series of confessions, I'm here back again with one more confession. From my previous confessions of I procrastinate, you can see the link below, you can go there. I received a lot of feedback, a lot of comments, but out of those, the ones which are more is about taking decisions for my career. So today I'll share all my confessions about how I chose my career. What are the factors which were there? And what did I learn? So these are the confessions we will go through today. But for you to understand this, you have to go a little backwards in time. So let's go to the 9th grade. Well, I was not this bad that time. I'm still from a middle class family. And we had just two choices. Either you become an engineer or you become a doctor. All other career options are just business. My parents wanted me to become an engineer. So the obvious choice was I should prepare myself for engineering. And I started preparing for IIT. So IIT is the Premium Institute of Technology in India. I started preparing right from class 9, grade 9. I was very happy because I was very much interested in mathematics. I cleared 10th grade and that's the first decision I had to make. Which direction, which subjects I should take so that I can take an appropriate career option later on. For me it was very simple. 3 subjects are there and we had to choose 2. Out of Hindi, biology and mathematics, we had to choose 2 subjects. Very simple for me. I didn't want the Hindi. The simple is, leave the Hindi, I'm left with only mathematics and biology. When people choose subjects based on what they are passionate about, I chose subjects what I am not passionate about. So I left Hindi and that's how I chose. But then that became an advantage for in my entire family. Oh wow, you have chosen 2 subjects where you can become an engineer or you can become a doctor. You have 2 choices now. So the usual approach is okay, I started preparing for all engineering as well as medical examinations. In one of those medical entrance examinations, which was a little far off from my house, my father also came along with me to drop me there. And he really saw me how much disinterested I was in the medical exams. He has seen me in appearing for the engineering entrance exam and he was very happy. He realized that's not what I am passionate about. From then onwards, he never insisted that I should do something in the medical line. I should always pursue the engineering. Decision made. I took engineering subjects, such as mathematics, and then I got selected in the state level entrance exam. Got through in a college. Guess what? This is another decision time. Which stream of engineering we should take? Well, you would directly say, was take that stream which you are interested in. But if you are confused, we had a thumb rule. Take the evergreen stream of engineering, which is mechanical. That is what it is, which was known. That is what it was told to me, that if you have to take, if you are in confusion, take the evergreen stream of engineering, which is mechanical. So I went into mechanical engineering and I went into college. But soon I realized that my calling is, my passion is, I like these programming. I took a private course in second year itself, and within a year time I learned a lot of things, and then I started teaching even in a private institute. Everything was going absolutely fine, but then there's a tragic moment which happened in my life. My father left me and he went to the home. It was shocking, it was very disappointing. I was very sad. good part is I was being offered a compensatory job at that time because my father was a central government employee and the chicken king would get a compensatory job. We requested that we can wait for 1 year so that I can finish my engineering, because that becomes a critical education milestone for me. And they agreed. I completed my BE mechanical 4th year, the final year, came back. You must be thinking it must be so easy, isn't it? Come out of the college, you know there is a job which is waiting, and that too not any job, it's a job in a central government organization. Where the security of the future is all set. That's the first decision I took. This is not my passion. My passion I have found is in computers. And you guessed it right. I left that job. I did not even take up that job. And I went to Delhi to take up my first job in IT. So you must be wondering, was it that easy? No, it was not. But then I realized that my passion that time was software programming. So I really wanted to do software programming. Up to an extent, I took up a job which said, the MD said, I won't be able to pay you until you prove yourself. I'm passionate. I said, fine, I'll do it. 3 months I did not get paid. Not even confirmation. After 3 months, one day he just finally said, oh, you are confirmed. That was the fun. And I got the job in the field where I am passionate about. Well, after taking up the job, there was a wonderful years went by. I also met my first love. Let's take a break from here right now. I will share about how infatuation and first love impact decisions in one's career, in one's life, sometime later in one of my confessions. But let's understand today what are the factors, what are the challenges which we face when we take these kind of decisions, these career decisions. So the foremost is, the first challenge which always comes to my mind is when your parent forces you to do something which they really wanted to do throughout their life, which they could not, and now they want you to do it. For example, I wanted to become an engineer always in my life. I could not, and I will ensure my child becomes an engineer. I wanted to become a doctor, or I wanted to become a singer. So I will make my child become a singer. So this is parents' desires, parents' passions, parents' wishes, which is imposed on the child. Challenge number 1. Challenge number 2. I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do. Very simple. I am sure there are a lot of people who will relate to this. I really don't know what I want to do. Or there is slight variation of this one as well. I don't know how to find out my passion. I am keen. I will definitely do something about my passion, but I don't know what my passion is. What my life's calling is. What my purpose of life is. That's another challenge. One more challenge I have also heard a lot, which is generally given by society, sometimes at family also, which is gender-based generalizations. For example, oh, you are a girl. How can you take up a career in football or soccer? You are a boy. How can you take a career in fashion design? Today's it has changed, but I'm talking about more than 20 years back. So there are gender-based generalizations which stops someone to take up something which we are really passionate about. And then the final one. This is good fun. Huh? I have a huge number of youths who are my friends today. Yes, I'm talking about they are friends. And I keep hearing this. I know what I'm passionate about, but my parents won't let me allow them to do that. Does that ring a bell? Perfect. So let's find out how do we handle these different challenges in our life. So let's take the first one. Now parents have some desires and those desires come to the child. As a child, you really cannot do anything about it. Because your parents are taking decisions which are the best decisions at a given situation, at a given exposure, at a given knowledge level. I could understand it after I became a parent. But then I also realized one thing. If you really want to, if you really love, this is for the parents who are watching this. If you really love your child, if you love anyone but for that, you let that person free. Love is not about putting constraints. Love is not about imposing things. Same way, if you love your child, let your child choose what they want to do and not what you want it to do. They are not your replica. They are not your clones. They came to this world because of you and your partner. So there is a portion of you, but they are different. They are unique. They might have a completely different passion. And in fact, they might turn out much better than what you wanted to become. Isn't it interesting, parents? Alright, let's go to the second one. I don't know what to do. Now sadly, in the schools today, no one is taught how to think. And if you are not taught, or if you don't know how to think, it's very obvious. How will you find out what you want to do? In the schools today, it is only about follow these instructions, learn these 3 questions, learn these answers, and do exactly how I tell you. Well, again, I guess I will take up this also as a confession about how the schoolings are and what my views are, my confessions are in some time in the future. The third one was about, well, I understand I should follow my passion, but I don't know how to. For that, today I am going to share with you a very, very golden bullet or a silver bullet, which anybody can use. So what you have to do is you have to ask yourself one simple question. How would you spend your day? What are the things you would do if you have plenty of money and plenty of time? You may immediately react, oh, I will go out for roaming, or I will go for sleep. Tell me, how many days you will sleep? If you like to sleep forever, fine. Then probably you will be dead by then. But I am talking about you will do things which you are really passionate about. If you answer this question, be truthful to yourself. Take out time and just do some little bit introspection. You will get the answer about what you are really passionate about. things you will do which really makes you happy. Because you already have plenty of money, you have plenty of time. So you will choose something which makes you really happy. And you know what question I get after I share this? But Shankar, today I might be happy for something else. 1 year down the line I might be happy for something else. How would I know? How would I know that what my purpose of life is? My simple response to that is, forget about life, purpose of life. Live this moment. Live this particular moment. Find out what you are passionate for now. 2 years down the line, if the passion changes, it's okay. Enjoy that as well. There are very, very few people who choose only one area of passion and they just follow through it. You may not be that one person. But it's okay. Just chill. But do what you are passionate about, at least for now. And you know, this purpose of life question. This is good for those people who can take one area of passion and follow through for the life pretty early in the stage. But remember, there are a lot of people who even started a company after the age of 50. You know the story of the founder of KFC? He started KFC at the age of 65. It's plenty of time still. So instead of finding out what the purpose of life is, just find out what your passion area is. Okay, let's go to the next challenge, which is gender-based generalization. If you have really found out the passion you have, do you really care? Really, do you care that? Be that person, or be that first person who will do something which is unique, very unique for that gender, if it is gender-based generalization you are going against. Be the first person in the world. Be the first person to inspire others. And that itself will be a driving force for you. Go for it. I would really encourage all those people who want to defy these societal gender-based generalizations. All my support is with you. If you want, just give me a call, contact me personally. If you need any help, I will be able to help you. Connect you to people who might be interested in the same field, or maybe connect you to some people who might just inspire you. Good? Alright. And now we move to the final one, which is one of the most common challenge which I keep hearing from my youth friends. I know what I am passionate about, but my parents want me to do something else. You know, the easier way for me to tell you is, why don't you go back and watch 3 Idiots movie one night? Those friends who don't know about 3 Idiots movie across the world, this is a Bollywood film. It was made to highlight how we should learn, how we should earn knowledge, not for some degrees or certification. If we should do, we should follow our passions. Well, I'm talking about the scene where Farhan goes back to his father and talks very heart to heart, very straight, what he is really passionate about. Parents are not your enemies. They love you. All that you have to do is, if you have found out your passion, I know you are anyway spending a lot of time in finding out, in bunking those classes which you are not interested in and getting into the passion which you are. Use the same guts be polite, be sensitive, understand what your parents might be going through when you share this, and finally go and share that what your passion is. We always keep thinking about how we can earn money and then we choose our career. Rather, we should first identify our passion and then we should ask ourselves, okay, now that I know what I am passionate about, which gives me happiness, let's find out how will I earn money from this so that I can just have my basic food and a shelter for me. If we change this thought process, I'm sure you will be successful. So gather all that guts and take up that discussion with your parents. I'm sure your parents will be very happy to share as well as support you. For today, let's summarize now. So there are 3 things which you definitely should take away from this. First, there's a golden question: how to find out your passion, which is what I would like to do, which makes me happy when I have plenty of time and plenty of money. And the first one, answer this very honestly to yourself, because of yourself, for yourself, not suggested by your friends or families or parents or anybody else, not even your girlfriend. Answer this question for yourself. That is number 1. Number 2, if you are really passionate about something, you are already using your guts to follow your passion, but your parents cannot know it. Use that same guts and go and talk to your parents. I'm sure your parents love you and will understand your perspective as well. And point number 3, remember, nothing is so easy. Anyway, if you go through the career option which your parents are choosing or somebody else is choosing, you have to go through for the first learning phase. Why not take that learning phase for what you are passionate about? It will be easier because you will love it. So these are the 3 points I recommend for everyone who is watching this. I hope you will like this confession, and if you have questions, comments, feel free to tag, feel free to comment on the box below, and don't forget to click on that red button below. It says subscribe, and you know there is a button, there is a bell next to it. If you click on that, you will get to know whenever I upload my next video. Here I go. Thank you very much, and bye bye.